Hello my dear students, how are you? Hope you are keeping well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also well. My dear students, you know this is very crucial time for us. The whole world is in a new situation of COVID-19, that means coronavirus. All the schools of the whole country are closed because of coronavirus, but our government has taken a decision to continue our classes through Sanshad Bangladesh television. I welcome you to Amar Ghore, Amar school program. Today I am going to teach you a lesson from class 7 English first paper. So open your book and sit in front of the TV set. I hope you will enjoy the class with full attention. Dear students, what do you see in the picture? Look at the picture. In picture A, a girl is operating a computer. A girl is operating a computer. What do you see in the picture B? Some boys are playing in the field. Can you tell me what the name of this game? Football. Yes, good. In picture C, a boy is watching TV. What do you see in picture D? They are playing. Do you know the name of this play? Hoop hop. Yes, hoop hop. It is called hoop hop. In the later part of this class, I will tell about hoop hop play. Today our topic is what are they doing? Unit 6, lesson 3, learning outcomes. At the end of this lesson, we will be able to ask and answer questions, talk about people, places and events, read and understand texts, write paragraphs or short compositions. Let us find out the meaning of some difficult words that will help you to gauge the meaning of the reading text, which we will get later on. First word is glued to. Glued to. New word to you, I think. It's a verb. You know what is verb? Verb is action or doing word. It means something are happening. It may be a being word, doing, being. Glued to means giving all one's attention to something. Giving all one's attention to something. Here you can see a picture. He is glued to the laptop. Next word, download. Download, verb, it's a verb. Download means to transfer data to a device from another source. Here you can see a picture. What do you see? A person is downloading data from another source to computer. Next word, upload. It's also verb. Upload means copy data. Upload means copy data from one source to another device. Device means laptop, computer, mobile, etc. So it's easier for you. Let us make a sentence using the word upload. A person is uploading data from mobile to laptop. Next, message. I think it's very common to you. Message a piece of information. Message means a piece of information. We all are familiar to this word. We can message from laptop, mobile, etc. Here in the picture, a person is messaging to someone. Note, dear students, it is important. There are some important words. I am telling you again. Glued to. Glued to means giving all one's attention to something. Glued to means all one attention to something. Upload means, yes, you are right, transfer information or data to a computer system. Download means copy data or information, etc. from one computer system to another or to a disk. Now, read the paragraphs and match them with the pictures. In the earlier part of my class, I have seen 4 pictures. How many pictures? Yes, good. 4 pictures. Well done. Here are 4 paragraphs or writings. I am reading these paragraphs and writings. Young children play this game on the ground. The ground is marked by a set of joined squares. Each child throws a stone into a square, then hoops, jumps on one leg and jumps along the empty squares to pick up the stone again. They play this game in turn. Dear students, would you be able to match? This is for you. Wait, let me complete the other writings and paragraphs, and next I will take the answer from you. Some children are often glued to computers. They often upload their pictures or messages on to the Facebook. They can also download pictures and messages. Next, children often watch football matches of both national and international teams on TV. And finally, children often play football in the school playground. Now, will you be able to match these paragraphs and writings with the pictures what you have seen in the earlier part of this class? Good. In the first para, what we have seen, young children play this game on the ground. The ground is marked by a set of joined squares. Each child throws a stone into a square, then hoops, means jumps on one leg and jumps along the empty squares to pick up the stone again. They play this game in turn. This paragraph matches with the picture D, with the picture D, and this game is hoop hop. This game is hoop hop. Naturally, this game is played in our rural areas, in our village areas. Next was, some children are often glued to computers. They often upload their pictures or messages onto the Facebook. They can also download pictures and messages. This paragraph matches with the picture A. Next, children often watch football matches of both national and international teams on TV. This writing matches with the picture C. The last one, children often play football in the school playground, and this writing matches with the picture B. Now, Discuss in pairs and answer these questions orally. Here are the questions. There are two questions. You can see which activities mainly take place in cities and which activities mainly take place in villages. Also say which activity or activities can take place both in cities and villages. Secondly, gossiping among themselves, sewing katha, fishing, waving net, playing hoop hop, kanamachi are popular in village areas. Watching TV and playing games with computer and mobile phones are popular activities in city areas. Watching TV and playing games with computer and mobile phones are popular activities in city areas. Watching TV, going to relatives and friends are common both in cities and villages. Playing chess, carom, ludo, etc. are also common games. Watching TV, going to relatives and friends are common both in cities and villages. Playing chess, carom, ludo, carom, etc. are also common games. Do you play carom? Do you play ludo? Sometime, yes. But too much playing game is not good for you. You have to remember it. Now, work in groups. Here is a list of children's activities. Which of them are free time or leisure activities and which are not? Why they are so? This is your work. Reading for exams, listening to music, visiting relatives on weekends, attending music lessons, reading storybooks, going to movies occasionally, helping parents with homework, going on a picnic with family or friends, walking in the park on holidays. I hope you have understood the terms. Reading for exams is very common to you. You read for exams. Listening to music is also very common. Visiting relatives on weekends, you also visit your relatives. Attending music lessons, those who learn music, they go to music lessons. Reading storybooks is common to almost everyone, I think. Going to movies occasionally, you do it. Helping parents with homework, it's very good, and in this time it's necessary. It's not only good, it's also necessary. Do you help your parents at home today? Nowadays? Yes? Good. So, it's a good practice. Going on a picnic with family or friends. This is not possible nowadays, I think. You don't do this. And I also suggest you not to do this nowadays. This is very harmful. This will transmit the coronavirus. Walking in the park on holidays. Dear students, I think you have made your list. Now match your list with this. In the list, the free time or leisure activities are listening to music, visiting relatives on weekend, reading storybooks, going to movies occasionally, going on a picnic with family or friends, and walking in the park on holidays. These activities are free time activities or leisure activities. Next, they are free time or leisure activities because they are not routine work. Are they routine work? No, they are not routine work. That is why they are done in leisure, because this work are done in leisure. Next, reading for exams, attending music lessons and helping parents with homework are not free time or leisure activities. They are not free time or leisure activities. Can you match? Yes? Yes, good. You are good student, I think. Next, they are not free time or leisure activities because they are routine work. Because they are routine work. Dear students, now I am giving you a little homework. You have to complete it. After opening school, you will submit your homework to your English teacher, and the assessed number will be added to your exam number as a CA or continuous assessment. Your homework is write answers to these questions. What are free time or leisure activities do you do? Second, where and who do you do your leisure activity or activities with? Why do you like or dislike to do your free time activities? Finally, are there any problems or difficulties in doing your leisure activities? If any, describe them. Dear students, thank you again for participating the class with me. Follow the instructions for coronavirus given by the government. Stay home, stay safe, wash your hands or sanitize your hands again and again. If it is possible, do it after 30 minutes break. Hope you will follow the instruction given by the government properly. All the best. Thank you all. Goodbye.